Okay, my name's Mary. I'm a class teacher of Standard 1 and 2 at St. Philip's Primary School. I normally teach 2 classes at once. I myself am a mother of 2. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl. My firstborn is 10 years old. My secondborn is 3 years old. My firstborn in Standard 5 at St. Philip's School, Mathare. I live in Mathare. Now, I was saying, in low primary, you normally teach all subjects: English, math, Kiswahili, science, and social study. The same teacher, because in low classes, we don't change teachers, because they're still young. They need just one person to teach them. So I normally teach all subjects. Now, in my class, I have divided it into two categories. Now I have to, the blackboard also I have divided it into 2 categories. So at first, if it is English lesson, I have to start with class 1 to teach them, let's say something about singular and plural. I have to teach the small ones first, then give them assignment. After that, I have to go back to the other class, because the standard 2, they are a bit okay, because they know how to read, how to write, and all that. So I normally start with the standard 1 kids first. Yeah. Now, it was in 2002, because I joined St. Philip's in 2002. I was just looking for a job. I came to St. Philip's School and asked the head teacher for a job. Now, when I came here, I was told that it's to do with volunteering. Now, it forced me to come there, because it's one way of, it's not really teaching, because the small kids, we just have to, we just be with them like a mother. So I enjoy teaching them because I'm their mother. So I just enjoy teaching St. Philip's School, because we are just caring for those small kids and so on. The upper classes, standard 7 and 8, let me say from standard 6 to standard 8 girls, and their counsel. I normally counsel them, because to do with something with their, you know, when they are coming to be big girls, let me say big girls. I normally talk to them how to maintain themselves. I supply them with sanitary pads, which I really thank you people, because last time when we were here, you gave us those sanitary pads. So I normally see those girls, advise them, and give them those sanitary pads. Yeah, very much. Because if I would not like my job, I could not be at St. Philip's School. Because at St. Philip's Schools, we normally pass in many ways. But I really thank God, because at St. Philip's, we normally teach these kids, and they are performing. We are teaching them in the situation which it is, but we thank God because they are performers. You can say at public school they have all the facilities, all the whatever, but I really thank God because St. Philip's, we are there. And we trust in God, and we are making it. Because we have so many Kenyans who are in high schools, who are in colleges, who are in universities. So we are proud of ourselves, especially me myself. Because when I have those small kids in standard 1, they're about 6 years, yeah? And I found that in some years to come, that girl, she's in college. She's having a good job than me. I really feel proud of myself because I have made it. Yeah. As I said in first, I'm married. I have a husband who supports me in some ways. Because at St. Philip's, we are volunteers. We are not workers. We are just volunteers. We just keep these children at least to live, instead of them being on street, doing something which are not good. So we just get that something small, but it is blessed. Because with me, I have a testimony. Because when I get that small money in my family, my kids just have small, how do you call it? Malaria. You cannot see that I have taken my child to a big hospital, whatever. God is taking care of my family, and God is taking care of me. That heart. Because we are just here because of heart. We are more than teachers. We care about these kids and so on. Okay, on my own, the basic need of this school, if we could have somewhere at least to build a school, you see, because it reaches a time when you are outside, or when they go to break time, they don't have a field where to play. You can get a child, those small kids, they come, when after break they come, teacher, somebody has hurt them, Mabati has hurt him, so you can see how the structures are. So these things are dangerous to our kids, but we thank God because we are just surviving. The most important thing we could wish if we could get a plot and build our own academy. At least it could be. I can tell you something very funny. I'm a mother of 2, but I have 7 children at my home. I'm staying.
How come?
Now, there is a certain girl whom I took recently. It is now 3 weeks back. She was staying with the aunt. Now the child came to me, teacher, my uncle is abusing me, my uncle is doing ABCD to me. So it comes to that time, you talk to that child, and you have to take her to your place. Because if a child is staying with somebody who is not taking care of him or her, it's up to you, teacher, to know where that child has to stay. So I have 7 kids at my home, but I'm a mother of 2. So those are challenges which you are facing.
How big is your home?
I just have 1 room. We just have to share that small, it's just a small room like this one. Yeah? So we have, it's funny, but I thank God, because what I want on those kids, they have, the first girl which I've told you, she is in class 8. Now, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks time, she's going to do her exam. So I don't want her to be affected emotionally because of small problems, no food at our home, no water at home, and being mistreated. That's not good. So I have just placed them at my place and told them, we have to share this small room, we have to share the small food which you have, but you have to do what to perform. That's all. And the other boy, I have a boy who is I think you'll talk to him. We used to stay with him. Now, when he was in standard 6, I took him because he has no father, he has no mother, he has nobody. He was staying with the aunt. The boy is the one who did the St. Philip's School to begin feeding program. He's here, you'll see him. Now he has not Moses, there is another boy, Samuel. Samuel. Now he's here, I'm staying with him at my place. Already he has finished her Form 4 grade. Now he's just at my place. So that's how, those are some of the challenges which we are seeing. At the headmaster's place, there are other kids. At the other teacher's place, there are other kids. Because when a kid comes to you, he imagines that you are his or her savior. So there is no need of leaving that kid to keep on being disturbed. So those are some of the challenges which we are seeing, but we are used to. We just thank God, because God is the provider of everything. Yeah, very much. Because if they could not like to study, they could not be passing the way they normally pass. Those children like studying, they like games, they like everything at school. Yeah, it means a lot. Because without education, you are nowhere, you are nobody in the world. So that's why I normally tell these guys at least to study hard, because education is key to life. If you are educated, then you are somebody in life. Yeah. Okay, in our school, we have a few numbers of boys, a high number of girls, because in most cases, we normally talk to parents on how risky it is to the small girls or the big girls to be in their homes, because they are not safe. That's why we normally talk to the parents. At times, you see, in our school, especially in standard nurseries to standard 8, we have so many girls than boys, because it is too risky for them to sit at home. We have a case in a school where a standard 3 girl was raped. So it's very dangerous for them to sit at home. That's why we normally advise parents, in most cases, the young girls or big girls to be in school because they are in safe hands. Now, I normally meet the big girls every Thursday. Every Thursday of the week, we normally meet the big girls because they are big, they understand everything about themselves. So we normally meet the big girls on Thursday. They come out with agendas, we discuss with them on how to behave, on how to stay in the community. The little girls or the young girls, we normally meet on Friday, every Friday evenings. I teach them on how to not to respond to anybody, not to talk to strangers, because in most cases we get the small girls that are being cheated by the strangers by being given sweet things like chips, sweets, such like things. So I normally advise them not talk to strangers, how to take care of themselves, how to bath and all that. Yeah, we normally meet with young girls on Friday. The big girls, I meet with them on Thursdays. Now, in that case, I normally talk to the big girls because they are not allowed to use those toilets on dumping those things. So what we normally do is one thing. After they have their periods, we have, let me say, a pit somewhere there where they normally take those things. So they're well. Yeah.
Okay.
Now in that case, first of all, the big girls, they have their group leader. So in case of any problem, they have to talk to that group leader. And a girl, we have chosen one girl who is the group leader. After talking that problem, that girl, if it is difficult, it's when they'll come to me. I have to, if the problem is too hard for me, I have to at least talk to the head teacher so that we get the solution. But in most cases, I normally manage to cancel those problems. Now, because it is something which is normal, it's happening every now and then, so I just see it as a usual problem because we are in slum, we have so many problems here and there, so it's something normal to me. Yeah, I just take it the way it has come. Yeah. Now, in case of boys, they have no big problems like girls, because with boys I've not seen such like cases. Yeah. Have not attempted such like cases. Let me just say a case of just being abused by their parents or such like small cases, which I normally talk to their parents. If they neglect them, I have to look for a solution. See, I told you I have some boys in my house and some girls in my house. I just have to take them at my place. But the girls are the most people who are in danger in this slum. Yeah. So I normally talk to them, tell them that they have to work in groups while coming to school. They have to be in a group. The time they leave the school, they have to be in groups, even if when they are going to the toilet. Because those toilets we share, we have the other side for men, other side for women. So it's a bit dangerous for them. So I normally advise them when they go to toilet, they have to be in a group of 3 or in a group of 4, so that in case of anything, the girl whom I'm talking about, whom I told you she's a standard 3 girl, she was raped during the daytime. It was not evening, it was just daytime. She's in our school, the case is with government, she's still casing that case. She's our school, in this school, she's a standard 3 girl. So every time it is too dangerous for them, but we normally advise them, because the problem is, most people in this slum, they're drunkard, they use drugs. Yeah, that's the problem with the normal face. But we thank God, because I have told them, they know all about that, so they know how to escape those problems. In most cases, when they go in the toilets, they are 3 or they are 4. So we have not faced that problem really, yeah. Because we have told them how to prevent themselves. Yeah. I really thank God, because in standard 8 girls, this class, which they are going to do the exam, the girls are the ones who are in top. I have 2 girls who are doing good. So we normally talk to them, I counsel them, we just sit with them like friends, aunts, teachers, we are everything to them. So when I talk to those girls, they are just okay. And like a girl like Nancy, I think you have interviewed her and staying with her. She was abused with her aunt, and she's a good performer in class. When we did the last exam, she's the one who was the best with 356 marks. So they are well.